peace and love. Let's get into it. Hello everybody and welcome to another reaction video on Peace Beats with Dan Blackwell. Today I'm excited to say we are going to be checking out Spiritbox, the Mara Effect live at Silverside Sound. I've heard a few songs from Spiritbox so far and I have been so blown away by their sound. Just so unique, dynamic and huge, you know? So let's jump into this. It's a bit of a long one. This one's 16 minutes 30. So let's see what this is all about. If you enjoy my reactions, do hit subscribe. Let's get into it. Wow, so my first impressions are, it reminds me a fair bit of Ginger in that real tech metal kind of sound, those aspects of jazz in there. It's very atmospheric, it's very prog, kind of prog metal. Those cool kind of staticky effects at the beginning. You can see like over time the influence of bands like Pink Floyd, and you're feeling the influence of like Nine Inch Nails in here. Just throughout time I feel that Spiritbox are bringing together lots of different aspects, loads of influences here I'm hearing like rolled together. It's atmospheric, it's beautiful, it's soft, but at the same time there's like this looming danger about it, you know, because of the busyness and because of the kind of the way the bass is moving. It's like something ominous moving through the water, you know what I mean? Just under the surface, something's ready to blow here.
And
So what I find the most impressive thing about listening to this is the dynamics of the song, and how it's sort of moving, to heavier and to softer, but it's kind of doing so in such a way that, like, they're not all doing it at the same time. It may be that she goes into the scream, everything's kind of up, but then she goes back into the singing, but the band stays up there, and then maybe they drop down, she gets louder, maybe a certain part the drums get heavier, but nothing else does, a certain part the guitar gets a bit more bite in the tone, steps on the pedal, and just gives it a little bit more aggression. But it's all moving like this throughout the track, which is very unusual. It's taken a lot of thought to go into the composition of how to arrange this in such a way to make it just this flowing kind of journey that you just got to get into and go with the whole story of the music. But the real anchor and the real skeleton of this song is the drums. The drums are tying everything together. They're the ones that are rising up and falling, and that's kind of leading the way for everybody else to sort of, lift or drop around that. But the drums are the unstoppable force that's kind of keeping the dynamic in full flow. But yeah, her voice is really, really extraordinary, isn't it? Such a creative guitar solo there. I love those ideas. Nobody's cruising on this, are they? They're taking it very, very seriously, this song, and the performance of it as well, to do everything just right. It's more like kind of watching a jazz band in a way. You can see the concentration and the patience. It's like, right, it's my turn. I need to perform this with perfection, and really do it justice and do it the way I want to do it. I'm not just going to kind of noodle for a little bit, just go up and down some scales. I've got something in mind here, and I am going to stick to that verbatim. Sounds amazing. the way it moves into the soundscape textures, I think it says a lot about the mindset of this whole piece, because it's like, it's all about atmosphere, isn't it? And even though it's a song that gets pretty heavy at times, it's still a very atmospheric, soundscapey, dreamscape kind of beautiful sound. And the way it flows from like full instrumentation into pure ambience effects, you know, Foley and everything, static and stuff, and you almost don't notice because it's so seamless, you know. And I think that's where this song was kind of born from, was a place of ambience. And yeah, there's a lot of emotion in it, and the sort of, you know, this is love, make it stop, and the pain of being in love. You know, I think a lot of people always talk about the all the amazing feelings of being in love, but you know, love can lead to a hell of a lot of pain as well. And sometimes I think it's very important to have songs really about that. You know what I mean? Because for anybody who's hurting, these songs are very, very important. I've been there, man. And yeah, I love the kind of the lyrical sort of content of this, and the concept behind it, and the way it's delivered. I just think it's really, really well done. This take to write, like the rhythms are so intricate. It's beautiful, and I love how you have these really intricate rhythms, and yet and it's intense, and it's a little frantic at times, but she maintains this calmness throughout. Like, while that's going on around her musically, she's on this like slow, steady flow, really laid back, really relaxed. And the kind of juxtaposition, the contrast of that sounds really, really interesting, you know, because her voice keeps you relaxed, but I say there's so much movement as well. There's so much to like engage with. This is something you could listen to many times and always hear something new in it, I think. Can't you see? mate. I love the way they keep the reverb on her voice just the same, you know, it gives it this real, like, screaming off a mountain quality. I think a lot of artists may be tempted to sort of cut that off and keep it as beefy as possible, but she went for the full epic sound there, and is just sort of maintaining that atmospheric production, but putting some really heavy input in there from the voice, you know? Amazing. You won't sacrifice my love, lay me down at the some serious funk rhythms going on the bass there. I tell you what, this is less of a song and more of a piece, isn't it? It's a real journey piece, and there's this kind of shoegazer aspect to it, you know, in this sort of proggy style they have, that I really dig. You know, it's very, very different from everything else, and it's a very specific sound, like heavy and atmospheric and sort of like meditative at the same time as being like really, really heavy metal. It's a very hard thing to achieve. Yeah, Spiritbox are here to stay. They are not messing around, and they have got a huge, massive sound. Man, she's amazing. Her voice is just incredible. Just the sort of the diversity of her singing styles, the amount of emotion she puts into her performance, and then the band, just everything, like every aspect of that was so technical, so tricky. There was so many points within that song, for someone to make a mistake that never happened. They're just really locked in. Clearly got an amazing work ethic. I love the way they write their songs. It's really out there. It's really progressive, outside the box. They're just doing something different, and it sounds amazing. Sounds really, really amazing. So I'm really, really excited, really hyped to hear more Spiritbox, learn more about them. I've only heard a couple of songs. What I have heard has really, really blown me away. So let's keep it coming. If you enjoy my reactions, do hit subscribe. That was Spiritbox, The Mara Effect, live at Silverside Sound. As always, everybody, take care. Peace and love.